Dow Jones has seen a very good drop last week, and besides the drop, it has also shown a very good recovery towards the end of the week. Yes, 32,800 levels. We discussed that below 33,400 levels, we may see 33,000 and 32,800 as the first support levels. Precisely, it has recovered from 32,800 levels and now closed the week at 33,400 plus plus. Now, what to expect from US30 next week? Is it going to complete with the recovery, or is it going to retrace on the upside, or we can continue again a bearish week next week? Which position you should take in order to profit, we will see with the help of charts followed with indicators, and towards the end I will give you the trading levels and strategy. Do watch till the end, listen to it carefully and trade as per the levels. Let's start. First, let's have a look at the daily chart. See, most importantly, 32,800 we have seen provided it a very good support, and in fact couple of candles stayed above 33,000, and you can see all the candles rather stayed above 33,000 levels. That is very important. In fact, 32,800, 33,000 now is going to remain a very good support. Now, if you look at the rise here, see, after forming the bottom, it has shown a very strong recovery. At the same time, it is still staying in this bearish channel, and hence any rise above 33,600 levels here, you can buy again. But remember, note these levels here. Above 33,600, we can look forward to 33,800 levels as the first resistance, and beyond 33,800 level, I will look forward to 34,200 levels here. Yes, it has a possibility to retrace. In fact, not only 34,200, but it can try to rise towards 34,500 plus levels as well. Now, if you look at the near term, you can find out. See, this is a channel in which it is trying to trade. This is definitely a bearish channel. The first resistance is going to be somewhere here, that is at 33,800 levels here. Very good resistance, and beyond that 34,200 levels will come into picture. Now let me show you something on the daily charts here. See what has happened here. Prices, see, if you look at, this was the support with which US30 has started the previous rise, and it prices is again retraced to the same levels. Also, if you note that after forming the bottom here, the second bottom was at this level, and the lows you can note here, 32,600, from where this rise has started. 32,000 it is consolidated, then this breakout has started from 32,600, and since then prices has stayed bullish. Now after that, it has erased almost all the gains, and see, this was the beginning of year 2023 at 33,000, and it has again come to the same level. So precisely, it has erased all the gains for the complete year and now trying to bounce back. So that is another observation here. Now, if you look at on the upside, a reversal confirmation on US30 is only and only if it breaks past 35,000 levels. As long as 35,000 levels are respected, we should not be treating it as a complete bullish breakout, but the chances of a retracement towards, in fact, 34,500 levels are also equally strong. If you look at the formation, the rise, retracement, rise, retracement, and it can again try to move towards this zone. That is what we can look forward to. But this is just on the daily charts. Let's have a look at the week. On the weekly charts, yes, it has come out of the support levels here. At this point, we have mentioned that below 33,600 levels, there is going to be sharper drop. And specifically, once US30 comes out of 33,600, 400, expect that 33,000, 32,800 will be seen here. Precisely that has happened. One bearish candle, second bearish candle, and look at the candle here, the last candle. It is definitely a bearish candle, but the body size is very minuscule here. It has almost come towards the previous week's closing, that is at around 33,500 plus level. So it is almost come closer to this levels, and a smaller body size suggests that the prices are not willing to stay bearish, and that is why we have seen a pullback. Now, in the next week, as long as 32,800 levels are respected, what we may see here is after the drop, it can try to trade in the retracement zone. Now, retracement zone means highs at around 33,800 levels is something you should watch out for, and the lows at around 33,000. So this is the 800 points of zone where it may try to trade, and breaking past 33,800 is where the bulls might try to take over for 34,000, 34,200 levels. A possibility of a retracement candle is existing here, and from here couple of candles might not be denied, cannot be denied, which could be greener and take the prices towards 34,500 levels. This is one of the probabilities which you can look forward to for next couple of weeks. Now look at the month. See, first of all, month has started on a bearish note. Lower lows are done, and if you count this lower highs, you will find again here as well 34,500 levels are going to remain greatest resistance. And since the month has just begun, only 5 trading sessions are done. It can try to retrace a little on the upside. Now, if you look at where the month has started, it has started almost close to 33,700 levels, and from that 900 points of drop is already seen. Now, if you count almost 900 points from 33,700, it counts 34,600 level, and that is why I say the possibility of a retracement towards 34,400, 500, 600 zone is existent here. We can see lower highs and achieving those levels, then possibly US30 may again come down towards the end of the month. That is what we can look forward to. So yes, it is trying to retrace a little on the upside. We can see a couple of greener candles, and next week possibly we are going to look forward to a swing. But let's have a look with the help of indicators. If the indicators are also suggestive of same, if you look at the moving averages are trading with divergence, these are still staying bullish. 20 months and 50 months average are divergent here and staying far apart. A bullish sign is here. The stochastic has dropped on the monthly charts. The MACD has crossed over, trading with divergence and bearishness. Now this is just crossed over, and this crossover again has come at a very lower levels and after a sharp bearish move. And hence, remember the candle, if it turns green and it gives a breakout above 35,000 levels, one can expect that it may try to diverge and continue on the upside. Yes, anything and everything is possible. The charts are made of historical data, and hence if it continues on the upside, a greener candle is delivered in the month of October, probably we are going to look forward to another round of rise in the coming months in US30. RSI has dropped to comfortable levels. Coming to the look at the weekly charts, the bullish crossover was here. Since then, the prices stayed bullish. The moving averages are divergent. Now, after long time, it has breached, in fact, the 100 period moving average and traded bearish, though it is closed above 100 period. Moving averages have not yet crossed over. They have started to look downwards, but it does not mean that they have turned bearish. Yes, it is. It is yet to cross over. I'll wait for a cross, and certainly a crossover is only the indication where we can see prolonged bearishness. That is what has happened here, can replicate here as well. If you look at the stochastic, this is almost at oversold levels, while MACD is trading with divergence and bearishness, and MACD is suggestive that it can possibly convert or it can possibly continue with the further bearishness, though the divergence in more, and hence this candle, that is the coming candle, will decide which direction it wants to take. What may happen, probably it may converge a bit before looking forward to another sharp move here on the downside. RSI looking downwards, trying to stay bearish. Coming to the daily, if you look at the daily chart, see prices were too much divergent from the 20 period moving average. It is willing to converge towards 20 period moving average, which is sitting right now at around 33,800 level, which is definitely going to be a greater resistance. Also on the upside, the 50 and 100 period have crossed over, and if it tries to achieve towards 33,800, there is a possibility of a further retracement towards 34,200, 34,400, but these are going to remain a great resistance. Achieving these levels somewhere here, possibly a down move can start. That is what we can look forward to. The stochastic rising from the oversold levels. Now see, MACD here was trading with extreme divergence, and if you look at the formation of MACD here also, it was trading with divergence. It is converged and retraced a bit. Here again it is trading with divergence. It is trying to converge and retrace a bit. Now this is forming a beautiful bearish zone here, possibly a little retracement, and if it crosses over, a reversal can be confirmed, but right now it is still very much staying bearish. RSI coming out of the oversold levels here. So now we have seen the charts, we have seen the indicator. Time for me to define the trading levels, strategy, and summarize the observations so that you can trade profitably not only coming week but on the coming couple of weeks and in the month of October. But before we proceed, if you appreciate the effort, do like, share, subscribe, and comment, friends. Your every like, share, and comment, subscribe is a great support motivation for me to deliver daily analysis on Dow Jones and other major global markets and commodities. To get the latest updates, you can join my free Telegram channel and press the bell icon. The free Telegram channel link is mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, you can be part of my 26th mentorship batch starting 9th of October. Limited seats are available. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Let's First, let's talk about the levels to buy here. I will recommend you to buy here at 33,440 levels. Wait for 33,500 to be breached, and then 33,650 to be breached. These are three major levels. Beyond that, 33,800 is the next target here, the greater resistance where we can see a probable reversal from these levels. But still 33,800 is achievable and is going to remain a great resistance. This is the first resistance, and this is also a great level as a resistance here. 33,500, then 33,800. Beyond that, more bullishness may prevail, and I will look forward to 34,000, 34,050, then 34,180 levels. This is the next milestone. If it breaks past this, 34,250 and 34,400 maximum resistance exists. So yes, a possibility of a literal retracement on the upside cannot be denied, but it does not mean that it has turned bullish. Remember this fact. It does not mean that it has turned bullish. At max, even if it tries to retrace, 33,800 levels are going to remain a great resistance here on the upside. On the downside, yes, it can show you swings. It can try to achieve higher lows, and thus higher lows means it can start with a slighter drop here, where one can expect, if even if you see it staying below 33,390, you can stay short here. One can look for 33,300 as the first support levels, then 33,200 my favorite, and if it breaks below 33,200, that is the point where slight bearishness may prevail. Still 33,000 the next important milestone, and then the 33,000 is what you should look out for, because these could be the support levels from where the bounce back can be seen. Below 33,000, more bearishness is going to prevail. We can look forward to 32,910, 32,840 and 32,800 as the major support levels. If it breaks below 32,800, stay short for the, this is the maximum support level at 32,600, below which it is going to be seen as a crash and the market may fall. So take your positions accordingly. Stay alert. We are going to look forward to a little swing. A drop also may not be a bearish indication as long as 32,800 levels are respected. In fact, 32,600 levels are respected. It can bounce back. On the upside, we know 34,400, 500 zone is also achievable, but that is going to be the maximum resistance zone from where the reversal on the downside will be seen. And this is applicable for the next week and next to next week. Specifically for next week, we can see a swing bouncing back from the 33,000 levels. We can possibly look forward to a recovery towards 33,800 as well. Take your trades accordingly. Trade with a stop loss. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading week, and do watch the daily updates on Dow Jones. Definitely, it will add meaning to your day trading decisions. Thank you.